How's it going, everybody? Sandwhichpants here today, and I wanted to go over a couple of things I saw on a build and decided to use. Real quick, let's get this clip in here. It's near the end of a game. Toss an incendiary, casual double. Alright, so I am using the build I saw on IAmCoolGuy's channel called the Surgeon build. Shout out to him, great videos. I'm using the palindrome, which he uses the Monte Carlo. My palindrome has True Sight IS, Outlaw, Reinforced Barrel, and Rangefinder, because those are the important perks. The other ones, not so good. I pair that with the Lord of Wolves exotic shotgun, which has ridiculous range. Thanks, Cami Cakes, you're awesome. And then I pair that with the Arc Edge sword because it's not an exotic, a Lord of Wolves is, and I can still peek corners safely. I pair that all with the Frosties to get my grenade and melee back faster. I have a 4-2-4 split, and running the Memory of Yolder. For the build, I'm actually using incendiary grenades with whatever choice of armor, recovery, or agility you feel like. I prefer this setup. Armor's good, recovery's good, agility's not great. I could run more armor, such as that, but nah, ain't no reason. Why would you? Stick with that. I think this is my best bet. So I pair that with the triple jump, and incendiaries. Back to incendiaries. Those are just so good. Triple jump because I'm not using Bones of Ao. No recovery buff. No reason to use better control, in my opinion. Why would you use the less jumps with no other added benefit besides a little bit of control? For the golden gun, I'm using the gunfighter build over the Deadeye or combustion. Reduce cooldown and whatnot. Seems really good. The throwing knife is Circle of Life, so that precision kills reduce the cooldown of golden gun. I'm running scavenger to also help with the grenade and throwing knife cooldown, which in turn helps with my super. And I pair that with Chain of Woe because I don't actually have Gambler's Dagger unlocked at the moment. May still stick with Chain of Woe afterwards, but Gambler's Dagger is really nice. So, yeah, that's currently the build. It's pretty solid. I like it. I had a lot of fun. That Party Crasher is baller. Let's get right into it. Excuse me. So, we spawn up, I've got a Lord of Wolves drawn, I pull out the primary, I get a triple jump, and toss an incendiary, and slide into cover. And this is why incendiaries are amazing. And so I kind of camp around here, I'm like, alright, whatever, slide in, miss with the Lord of Wolves, but get the cleanup melee, and I honestly do get mobbed up here. I cleaned out some sections a little bit, and just kind of kicking it. I got some kills. I actually got a double down with a different shotgun, but I didn't want to show that gameplay. It was not okay. And so I pop a Goldie and miss my last shot, and there are no targets. Just waste it. Not necessarily miss. And cut out that because it was a bunch of fluff. I didn't do anything. I just kind of stood around. Let's get into this engagement. I actually just primary him down. You see the horrible accuracy that comes with having the low stability stat and terrible thumb skill. But I pull out the Lord of Wolves, and there, I don't think you could see it there unless you like slowed or paused the video, but the Lord of Wolves actually still gets critical damage. And there he kind of rushed. I just threw a knife on accident, and they decided to team up hardcore. I get kind of pinched here, forget I just threw a knife and tried to throw another one, get massacred by fire candy. So kind of cut out some fluff there. There was nothing going on. I missed a shot and ran away from an engagement. And I get a headshot there and throw the knife just in case he wasn't weak, because panic fire. And so I start to engage over here, and I'm like, oh wow, that guy's laggy. Let's clean up that guy. You know, why not? Primary shots. And primaries are feeling so good. Any of them really. And then I just get team fired on by Mida and a hand cannon, and that guy's he's just bagging for no reason. I never bagged him. I rewatched the gameplay before I made this claim because I wasn't entirely sure. I throw that perfectly thrown incendiary that deals very little damage, and then I just get outgunned by a last word. You know, it happens. It happens. You spawn up, push forward. I'm like, alright, what can I do here? What can I do here? I don't see anybody until now. They pop up on the radar, and I miss lots of shots. But I get that one that matters. The killing blow. Headshot for the additional points and the reload. Got a Goldie, threw a grenade. Know there's at least one in there, so I'm like, alright, we're gonna just shut that down. Oh, there's 2 in there. Oh, there's 3 in there. Let's do that. Thought that was friendly, get massacred, and then get shadow shot palindromed. Really bad. Really bad. Both teams get heavy though, so that evens the odds out a bit. And I start pushing around over here, knowing that they were going to push, a couple of them at least, for that heavy to try and get both heavies. I get the lucky team fire 2-tap on that kid. I start to loop around, toss a cautionary incendiary grenade, and nothing came of it, so kind of a waste, but that's why the Frosties are so good. I'm gonna keep my throwing knife up and push for some special ammo. If you hear random conversation in the background, I don't have a soundproof studio. I have a very poorly insulated bedroom. But that's neither here nor there. So I've got a lot of red on the radar. I'm trying to make something happen, but nothing seems to come of it. I get a very lucky melee there. That guy kind of takes out my hammer homie, and I push up on him. Now that knife I really thought would have hit him, but you know, I'm just bad, as that gunfight shows. But this one right here shows the Lord of Wolves in action. Tried the throwing knife just because I thought I wasn't going to get him, and again, didn't have a throwing knife. Pay attention to your cooldowns. That's very key. Throw a grenade that literally doesn't do anything, and then this guy, I just kind of walk forward while he's floating in the air throwing a grenade, hoping he didn't have a shotgun, but he didn't because he had a scout rifle out. Bad play on his part. He probably also only had sidearm. And right here, I honestly cut that out because I just got lightning grenaded out. We win. I suck with incendiaries. I definitely suck with throwing knives, and I suck with primaries. So what does that leave me with? The Lord of Wolves. The only thing I would ever need. So that was the first gameplay. I mean, that was pretty solid. I actually did, let's see, a 2.67 KD. I didn't die a lot. I used cover. Let's get into the second game. We started up. This gameplay actually came before the other one, but I took a break because this was the third game in a series, and I just wanted to not be upset with the fire teams. Well, just the individual teaming, matchmaking thing. Yes, you know what I mean to say. I'm bad with words. And this is just kind of motley, a collection of things that I enjoyed. Kind of tagged on to the end, like this play right here. This is actually the final play that I kept. I pulled the special off spawn. I'm like, oh yeah, oh there's red. What can I make of it? Let's jump up here, caution like, and Lord of Wolves. That's the second time I killed him, and actually that was the first time. That trend continued. If you like, please leave a like, maybe a subscription and a comment. Peace.